came looking for booty. I tell you what, I like you, and I want you.
What did you say, nigga?
Alright, weebs, dweebs, and all you beautiful people, welcome to the first episode of Can You Survive? This will be a series delving through the deadliest verses in anime and answering the age-old question, can a real nigga live through it? Now, disclaimer, I made this before season 3 dropped, so keep that in mind. But with that out the way, let's get into it. Jujutsu Kaisen, one of the most popular anime out right now, and it's not even close. We all love the show's aura farming, thrilling fights, and will they won't they love plot.
I came looking for booty. I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
A man's butt? Excuse me?
What did you say, nigga?
With this treasure I summon!
Now clearly I love the show. It reminds me of some anime I watched as a kid.
Find one of these lying around again, I swear to fucking God, I will stop being so polite. Get the fuck out of my sight before I demolish you.
But let's stop to consider what life would be like for a regular person. Someone with no supernatural abilities, no combat training, but also has a love for tall women with big asses.
Oh, I love that.
AKA me. Now for background, I live in America. But we don't see cursed spirits out here because of all this freedom we got going on. So for the sake of the video, let's say I live in Japan. The world setting is hostile as a motherfucker. You got curses, sorcerers, cults, clans, weird ass freaky tickle me ditty bears. And to understand what we're dealing with, we first need to understand cursed energy. So with the help of Reddit legend Crookie,
here we go again.
Cursed energy is a form of mystic energy that most humans generate. And this leads to two types of motherfuckers. One who can see cursed energy and control it to use it for things like this. Or this.
Okay, bring it!
Shove a burger up your ass.
And two, niggas who can't see cursed energy or use it, so they live like this. Cursed energy is the concentration of negative emotions from humanity, aka fear, hatred, anxiety, and this allows for these ugly motherfuckers. Bills stressing you out? Curse is born. Angry because your wife is up with her boyfriend all night? Curse is born. Depressed because that 12-episode banger will never get a second season. And yes, this show has no second season, but you guessed it, curse is born. Cursed spirits are the literal embodiment of cursed energy, and they are formed from people like us who, unlike sorcerers, don't know shit about cursed energy and therefore can't control the negative emotions that are leaking from our bodies. The leaked energy then builds in places that produce lots of negative emotions, like hospitals or Cleveland, Ohio. But not only does it apply to locations, but to concepts and myths as well. If you don't have cursed energy, then there's almost nothing you can do.
Kiss me on my hot mouth.
Like, how are you supposed to run a fair one against something you can't see? Well, remember, you're not the main character. Avoiding the plot will now be your full-time job. From the viewer's perspective, all I need to do is stay away from these three motherfuckers. Gojo, Megumi, Itadori. There, video over. But nah, for real, nothing good ever happens around these three.
You're in the way.
For example, the first major battle scene in the anime where Itadori faces the curse at the school. This all started because some Scooby-Doo ass kids in the occult research club decided it was a good idea to unwrap 1,000-year-old toilet paper from the demonic doo-doo box they found. That, oh yeah, just happened to belong to the king of curses himself. A man who with nothing but fear forced everyone to play a game of chicken with a goddamn meteor. Like, how unlucky do you have to be one of these three niggas? But luckily, this brings us to our first real solution. This all happened because of the Occult Research Club. And if I didn't mention earlier, I am black. So me being in the Occult Research Club is like asking an absent father to acknowledge his son. It's not gonna happen.
So quit asking.
It was only through sheer luck and plot armor that everybody didn't die. Yuji had to turn into Prime Joy Chestnut to swallow a cursed finger that with 1 in a million odds somehow gave him cursed energy. I mean, there are final destination levels of plot bullshit that you have to avoid. Events like the Shibuya incident arc further illustrate how you randomly could get hoed by the plot. Imagine this. It's Halloween, you're out partying with your friends, having a good time. Now, none of us have girlfriends, but like I said, Imagine, you're dancing with your shawty, and at the end of the night, you guys head to the train station, hoping to go back to her place and give a respectful wiener. But only now you're getting sucked up by a demonic big lip demon. And honestly, not the worst way to go. But what if you stayed where the party was out on the street? 2 buildings got lifted and smashed together on top of your head like stone cold. But what if you stayed home that night and watched One Piece instead? Well, fortunately, a meteor gets dropped on your head and vaporizes you instantly. So, thank God for that. During this arc, thousands of civilians are trapped and slaughtered by curses. And I know what you're thinking. Well, if it was me, I'd obviously be a jujutsu sorcerer because I'm special and none of this applies to me. Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because these motherfuckers be having the shortest lifespan. I think you only see one old nigga the entire show. And decades of fighting curses turn him into a Bocchi the Rock fanboy. No shade on Bocchi though, I heard it's a good show. But imagine being a sorcerer and you get jumped by 1,000 bunnies. FBI, open up! And that's the not scary option. But what are your options? Your only options as a sorcerer are brutal disfigurement, eaten alive, or if you're lucky, getting to be Mei Mei's follower slave boy.
Number 3, my lord. Oh, okay. Number 3.
I mean, you would go with her everywhere. Carry her tools, keep her bed warm, cuddle up with her at night, and maybe even touch her big, soft...
Wake up to reality.
Come on, nigga, be for real. You don't get option 3. Even among the strongest trained sorcerers, death is too common. Let's look at what's in your future as a sorcerer. Flames from hell. Smacked to death. Death by Itachi. Death by whatever the fuck you call this. If elite sorcerers are barely surviving, an average person has no chance. So yes, you're stuck with being an ordinary civilian. And the anime frequently shows unnamed civilians dying off screen or during missions that fail.
Easy, white chop. I wouldn't want you to melt.
You want to know what I would have done if I seen that train?
There's the train! It's coming!
In fact, anytime you see a sorcerer, my brother in Christ, I hope you cleared your computer history that morning because
you're already dead.
If you see a sorcerer, either somebody nearby just caught the most gruesome fate imaginable, or in a couple minutes your white pants will be getting a paint job.
Domain expansion. Malevolent backshots.
Survival is so rare in these situations, and that's because the way society itself is structured, nobody cares if you die. There are no warning systems, no public safety announcements, no government evacuation plan. The supernatural aspects of the world are hidden from the public. Government organizations, jujitsu schools, and even families involved in the sorcery actively cover up the truth. In Attack on Titan, you at least have a big ass wall to trick yourself into feeling safe. In Naruto, not every villager knows how to box, yet every nigga stays strapped with a kunai in their pocket. In JJK, you're on your own. Even worse, the Jujutsu Society itself is corrupt as hell. I spent half the show confused on whether or not this nigga was the type of leader like Netero or Palpatine. Sorcerers are overworked and under constant threat. Everywhere they go, it's on sight. They go from city to city, region to region, tasked with exercising curses, and there's just no way they can protect everyone. Because of this, if you're the average citizen, your last moments will be unexpected, filled with horror, and will probably be torture involved. Like telling your friend you haven't started One Piece yet.
What did you say, nigga?
In conclusion,